because of the statistics on their CTF, we need to find out exactly what it is that they're doing right. And on the second side, we can see Furiko can try and break it, but I'm expecting here to see Envy very aggressive straight off the bat.
All right, well, let's jump into the eyes of Proofy here for Team Envy, and let's see what these guys are able to do here again. Furiko desperately is going to need to beat their capture the flag odds and beat Envy out here so they can tie the series up. They do not want to go down 4-2 in the best of 11, as now we are in the eyes of Proofy. Going to pull this one out, and he's just going to set up here nice and quiet. Parasite's going to get first blood, taking out JCap. Shots fired. Proofy takes out Karma. Going to start to advance here as we switch into a picture-in-picture. You can see the mini-map. Envy moving very slow, very methodically there as Proofy picks up another kill.
Yeah, you can just see how slow Furiko are being. Just a few kills being exchanged early on. They want to take their time. Those two blue arrows on your mini-map just going to be being very, very cautious. Proofy on this left-hand side is going to go for the pre-fire, connects with the hit marker. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that kill.
Me too, almost does, and not able to clean it up as Karma takes him out, but Rambo pulled the flag. He too goes down as we jump on board with JCap. Shotfire tries to get something, gets taken out, and now you see Furiko starting to come into the defense side of here of Furiko's or Envy's squad.
Yeah, Furiko really going to get in the face of Envy now, and this is surprising because an interesting stat for you right now, Quiz. CTF for Furiko, okay, they've never actually won it in regulation time. It's always gone to stopwatch.
Yeah, and that wouldn't surprise me if it went here to stopwatch yet again with these two teams. As we are on with Stainville, he has 2 consecutive kills, going to start working towards that Hellstorm that he has in tow for his score streaks. He's going to lay low here poolside. Both teams moving pretty slowly. Rambo tried to advance here, and let's see if he's able to do so. He gets taken out by Miracle. Stainville racking up more kills as now he has 3, the only one up as more players spawning in for Envy. He too gets taken out. JCap now trying to defend the Furiko advancement as his team did go down. They're spawning back into the map.
JCap was last alive. He's done really well to stay alive, making his way towards Kitchen. Going to see one in the middle of the map. Managed to get the +100 and the kill, shutting down Killer. Now making his way towards his right hand side. Wants to try and control this right hand side. Really try and prevent Furiko from getting any map control.
Nice pickup by JCap, taking out Karma. Now he's going to make a push for this flag, and they do know that he's on his way in here, but nice movement. He's going to get behind him, and it's going to cost it as he takes out Parasite, and now trying to take out Karma, picks up 2 kills, gets stuck by a Semtex, and Miracles is going to take him out. JCap almost knocked out Miracles as well and pulled that flag as we jump on with Rambo Ray and see what he's able to do.
Miracles with a big clutch play on that Semtex, but right now Rambo's going to be pushing down that left-hand side. That's a big kill with the dual-wheel B23Rs. Going to be running the MP7 now, getting himself into a position where he can pull that flag, drops the smoke. This is going to give him cover, but immediately shut down by Killer.
And JCap's very close to pulling the flag. That smoke is down from Rambo. He too goes out. JCap does as we jump on with Stainville. Picks up a kill on Killa. And let's see what he's able to do here, as now he's going to try to move in, waiting for some of his players to give him some support. However, you've got this entire Furiko team playing very defensive, almost as if they're scared of Envy's advancement. All 3 players, now 2 players back on the defensive side here as Stainville making a push in. Going to take out Parasite, going a pull for the flag there. He gets taken out, but Rambo does grab that flag. Picks up a nice kill as the flag carrier. Now he's going to move poolside, and the only person that can cut him off is going to be Karma for Furiko as we switch over to the Furiko squad. He's going to wait patiently for Rambo to try to take him out, and Rambo does know that Karma's close.
This is going to have to be a big play right now from Karma. That flag is just going to be taking his time. He is going to run out now. He needs to make the kill, take him down. Big kill right there.
And we jump back with Rambo. These guys are going to get the cap on the board. As you can see, all cutoffs are in position. He's going to be able to walk it out, no problem at all.
And this is exactly why Envy are one of the best teams in the world right now at CTF. Look at the map control they have. They've just kept a flag, and they're still applying the pressure on this Furiko impact lineup. On board with Proofy right now. Pulled out his cap, just backing off, being very defensive now. Doesn't want to give away any needless kills.
And Proofy 1 kill away from earning his Hellstorm score streak, so you can see that he has played a little bit more passive. Usually an aggressive player. He loves the run and gun, but this time he's got to play it smart. Tries to pick up this kill and doesn't. That was a huge kill by Karma because Proofy would have gotten his Hellstorm.
He would have been so... in fact, he would have actually had it. So that's a big kill. Let's get on board now with Killer, who's in a very aggressive position actually in Kitchen. Managed to take that one. Pre-fire on the second one. Nothing but hitboxes and finally taken down. Defaults to Heracles. He's actually going to go for a quick pull. He's going to have a good engagement as well, though. Fire through the smoke. He's going to get shut down. and Envy looking good on defense.
And Parasite not too far away from Miracles, who just went down. He too trying to pull the flag, and you've got to see if he's going to be able to get this one out. Smoke screen down, going to go for the pull here. He is contested because he's got some Envy players there, and he's going to get taken out as we jump on with Miracles. Time dwindling down on the clock, 25 seconds left. They've got to pull it now. Not going to be enough time on the clock here to be able to do anything with this, but Miracles is going to go for a pull here. Maybe he can get some kills for a score streak. He gets taken out, and it's going to be Envy here on the first side of the map that gets one on the board here before we go to the second half. Nice plays by Envy to get that flag on the board.
Yep, good plays all round from their team. Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard. And, almost. But Envy there, you can just see why they haven't lost a CTF all event. Playing so strong on attack and defending well when they needed to. I mean, JCap here is going to pick up your Randy kill cam. Just managed to shut down that flag carrier. Nice play coming from him.
JCap with the cap 40s, man, it only makes sense here, as now we're going to switch to the second side of Capture the Flag. It is going to be 5 minutes on each side. The total caps will win the game, and let's stay on board with Farico this side. We played Envy a lot there on the first side, and let's see if Farico is able to kind of rebuttal that flag cap and get one on the board themselves.
Now, if Farico are going to do this, they need Karma to start going off. He's one of their players that as soon as he starts getting those big kills, gets that map control, he can really start to dominate. But look at that scoreboard. Right now, Karma 7 and 12. Not having the best of game as well. Parasite, one of the big players for Farico. In fact, 7 and 13. Those two players really need to try and pick it up now if they're going to have any chance of taking down this Envy lineup.
Yeah, Miracles just started to backtrack to make sure nobody went poolside to see if he had to stop anybody moving towards the basketball court. He doesn't see anyone. This is the flag runner for Farico. He can sometimes run amazing routes, just juke you, and he just will keep you guys guessing on his routes as he gets taken out. We're going to jump over to Karma. He gets taken out as well. So now on with Killa, who has 3 consecutive kills, trying to work towards the score streak. Gets taken out, but Parasite sitting back here, I believe he just got a return on the flag or something. I think Envy was able to pull it for a second.
I think he's just playing very defensive as he makes his way into Kitchen. That's a nice shot there, shutting down Stainville. And as you can see on that mini-map, the Envy player just being very patient, trying to bait out Parasite. His teammate does pick off that kill though, so this now can give Parasite a bit of map control, picks off one more, making his way down this left-hand side, and now he's starting to build towards those score streaks.
And Parasite, we're going to stay on with the captain of Farico. Got a nice little jump up there, and he doesn't see anyone, but jumps down, gets taken out, and he was close to a score streak, so that was pretty risky move by him, as now we're switching over to Killa. He's going to pick up a kill, shots fired, takes out Stainville as well. No, that was Karma. So Karma starting to come alive after a slow start here on Capture the Flag. They will need him in order to be successful this game.
3 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. And as you can see, Envy with a 1 flag lead. Very fragile. Parasite tries to go for the turn on. Not going to happen this time. Get on board with Miracles, pushing this right-hand side. And you can see there's 2 Envy players that are going to be waiting for these 2 Farico players. Miracles has support of a teammate. He's going to see the red dot on his radar. Should take down one. Nice play from him. Can he get the turn on? No, he can't. Shut down.
And Karma is going to get out of there as he too gets taken out. So Envy is just playing incredibly aggressive on these guys. Let's take a look at the stats. Look at Envy. All of these guys are positive. And on the other side here, Farico, the only person positive is Killa. So Farico really struggling in the slaying department against the Envy squad here. Parasite's going to pick up Rambo. Tries to get a 2-piece. Not able to connect there. He's going to back up, try to get his health back. Doesn't get that kill. Miracles is able to take out Stainville, and now Miracles going for the flagpole. He gets taken out. Parasite's still back here behind enemy lines, and he gets taken out as well. Envy just going back and forth, but this time Karma's got the flag, Benson, and he's moving.
He hit 2, managed to pick up the assist, and he's just going to go straight down the middle with this flag. There's going to be proof. He needs to try and stop him. He's going to have the flag. The flag is going to get passed, and this could be a tie in this game. Look at the map. That is going to be 1 flag apiece.
And there you have it. Karma gets the Farico squad on the board. Some claps from the Farico fans, as now there's 2 minutes left in the game, and it's tied 1-1.
And we're on board with Karma now, just playing a little defensive. Rightfully to do so, doesn't want to give away a pointless counter flag. He has his Hellstorm missile as well. Now this is going to be so valuable. If this goes over to overtime, he can use that to be very defensive. He could also use it to be aggressive, but I can't see it going that way.
Again, you know, he was smart for him to sit back there and play. A lot of players will just want to go in there, be aggressive, but you've got to play to the meta game here. Be mindful of your score streaks. Karma, now with that kill, gets a lightning strike and his sentry gun. This is going to be huge for the team. He'll be able to put that sentry gun on defense, and with the lightning strike and Hellstorm, either prevent a flag cap or use it to be able to get a capture himself. So now that Karma has all these score streaks, you're going to see him just gun up and get aggressive here. 4 kills, picks up another one. Karma coming alive late in the game.
This is the perfect time for him to come alive as his teammates are also going off as well. Killer shooting down one on the right-hand side. Flag has been pulled. Can Killer get away? Now, let's not forget, Karma has those score streaks. They could actually win in regulation time, something they haven't done here at the Call of Duty World Championships.
Oh my goodness, he's able to get out of Rambo's Hellstorm that comes down. Karma trying to help him out. Rambo takes him out. Doesn't get the return. Miracles picks up a two-piece, and they do finally get the return there, as I believe it was an MB player. I think it was JCap that was up, able to get the return. That was a huge stop. Who was that for the team? I think it was JCap, as we're staying on with the Farico squad. Parasite trying to go for a last push here on the flag, and Benson, there's a good chance we might see a stopwatch here.
Well, it's looking that way with only 29 seconds left. Looking at that mini-map, doesn't look like anyone's out. There is one MV player currently in kitchen. He needs to win that gunfight. He has done. That's actually Rambo. Can Rambo try and go clutch for MV? He's got himself 2 kills. Can he find the 30? Miracle's playing defensive. He's going to get taken down as well. 60 seconds left. Rambo on a rampage. Finally shut down, though, by Killer for a minute there. I thought Rambo was just going to go clutch for his team.
Yeah, and there you have it. Time's dwindling down on the clock. It's going to be an overtime. Benson, for the people out there that might not know how this works, why don't you explain overtime rules?
Overtime rules for CTF. It's relatively simple. It seems to sound a lot harder than it actually is. Whoever can cap the flag the quickest in the first half, so the whole match is replayed, they basically have that time stop. The match stops, then the other team has to try and cap the flag in a quicker time.
Exactly.
There you go. That kind of makes sense.
That's why it's called stopwatch. So they'll be given 5 minutes in the overtime round. Whatever team captures the flag, we will take that time, and then the other team basically has to beat that time or they will lose. So stopwatch it is. But remember, Karma has a sentry gun to put on that flag, a Hellstorm, and a Lightning Strike at his disposal, and you know he's going to use it here in overtime.
Now, with MV never having lost a CTF here at the Call of Duty World Championships, I have to think Karma's going to have to use those score streaks aggressively if they're going to try and take this CTF on raid. And you can see he's being very, very aggressive now with this SMG moving towards the enemy flag. He's going to see one, manages to dodge, but look at that mini-map on the top left. You can see how they're setting up. Can he go for a pull? He's going to have one. Stayed alive.
Yeah, smart play here is going to hide from there. They do know he's there. Farico had a great start coming into this flag. There's a couple players very close to this ND flag. Envy's going to have to thwart off the advancement, and they're starting to do that. And Miracles at ringside is going to be a little bit away. So Envy, a little nervous there at the beginning as Killer was able to connect on a couple kills, but they were able to stop that advancement.
Yep, and you can see on that mini-map, Envy being pushed right to the back of their small system. They haven't been used to here at the Call of Duty World Championship so far. We'll have a look at Parasite. He's on this right-hand side, trying to control the pool. He's going to get taken down by Rambo. And Rambo looking very confident right now.
As we are on board with Killa, he spots Stainville coming by, gets taken out from behind. We're going to switch over to Parasite. They still have that sentry gun in the back, working the defensive side of things for him. It actually has helped as they were able to take out Rambo, who was about to pull the flag earlier in the matchup. They're throwing down those trophy systems. The reason they throw those down is from EMPs coming in, taking out that sentry gun. So smart play, getting those trophy systems down by the sentry gun.
Yeah, Farico recognizing just how much of an assistance that sentry gun is going to be. They need to protect it at all costs. There's only 3 minutes 21 still to go on this round 3. First side of stopwatch. Parasite, look at how defensive he's actually being here. He is going to pick one off surely. Yes, he is. That was Proofy. Now maybe he can start thinking about trying to get a little bit of map control.
And let's switch over to the MV squad as we're in the eyes of JCap, trying to get some shots in there. Not able to miss the glass, just takes it out the good old-fashioned way with some shots. But he was taken out as we switch over to Proofy. Let's see if these guys are able to make a pull for it. They are struggling. That sentry gun finally taken out on the Farico side. This will help them next time they advance towards a flag pull.
It has taken them a full 2 minutes to take that sentry gun down, and that's just added time, which is looking good for Farico Impact. And now Farico starting to push. They're going down that full side. So you can see now Envy going to have to push that left-hand side. That's exactly what Rambo's going to have to do. He needs to make sure it's clear for his teammate before he pushes out.
And he knew someone was in the money room, but that was Miracles, and he takes him out there as we switch over to Proofy. The entire Envy team playing on the back of their heels here as the Farico team is pushing in for a flag. As we switch over to Farico, that's Miracles. He's the flag runner for the team. High blind pushes, takes him out there. Nice play as he was able to connect with Proofy. Smoke is down, and he's going to get ready for a push on this flag. Checks his right, doesn't see anybody, and he's got someone in his sights. He's going to pull flag and try to push him. Gets taken out by Stainville as we switch over to Karma. Remember, he still has his Lightning Strike and Hellstorm.
It seems to be he's going to be using it defensively because that would have been a perfect time to try and drop that lightning strike on the Envy spawns. They had 3 players down, decided not to do it, but in comes Killer. He's just taken down 2. Now Karma is going to try and set up the flag. Has been pulled now by Killer, so he's got himself a 2-piece. He knows Proofy's going to be to his left, but he's going to try and run away. Not the smartest play. He saw the red dot on his radar. Probably could have just pre-aimed and tried to pick up that kill, tried to bamboozle him and run away. Didn't work this time. Flag has now been returned.
Yeah, he tried to just get around that corner before Proofy was able to take him out from the hut. I would have liked to have seen him engage Proofy and get a clean pull. However, Envy, they've got the flag. They're trying to make moves here. Rambo is on his way. You're going to see that Hellstorm come out, trying to catch him, and they do take him out. So flag is down, and it is returned there. So that was an incredibly close one by the Envy squad. Rambo ultimately taken out. 1 minute and 8 seconds left on the clock. Envy just desperately defending here as Farico trying to make another push in there.
Get on board now with Karma making his way towards this wheelbarrow side. Flag is open. He's going to go for a pull, but no, isn't actually open. There was a player just on that steps, but now Farico going to go for a last-minute pull. Can Miracles pick up that kill? Yes, he can. He has 1 more in front of him, but Parasite, meanwhile, is going to make his way down this left-hand side, and as you can see on that radar, 2 Envy players now in a position to go clutch. One is Proofy, and he has the support of a teammate.
This is it. I think he's going to be able to pull this one. He's got to jump. He's going to do a dive in and caps it for Rico. Captures the flag here. Huge play by them. But guys, it's not over yet. It is not over yet. They're going to have to beat that time. Envy will be given the same option to be able to try to capture. Yep. I believe it's going to be like 4 minutes. I think it was at a minute or something like that.
Very late. 4 minutes 24. That's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time. A lot of time.
This begs the question, something that myself and Golden Boy had yesterday. Was that worth actually capping the flag? Because now the mentality is we have to play defensive.
Yeah, you know, that is sometimes the reason that you do that. Maybe you let that one go and it allows you another time to maybe capture the flag quicker than 4 minutes and 24 seconds. But with so much on the line here, I think they just wanted to bring that one in. These teams go back and forth here. It's going to be difficult for this Envy squad to try to get a pull here. They're going to set up. And if, again, Farico captures their flag, it's game over.
It is. Now, has Karma still got those score streaks? We saw 1 Hellstorm being used. He still has that lightning strike. So if that flag is pulled by Envy, that can at least try and shut down the flag carrier dependent on the route he takes. We'll get on board now with Parasite.
And Parasite playing aggressive. He's just trying to end this game. Again, Benson, because of your point, he knew that 4 minutes and 24 seconds is not a lot of, or it's a lot of time for Envy to do something. So they're still going to make pushes towards Envy's flag to try to capture and end the game. And you've got to keep applying pressure. You do not want to play just defensively here in overtime because you've secured a flag. Continue to apply the pressure on this Envy squad so they can secure a win. Miracles takes out Proofy, and these guys are starting to move forward.
Miracles now making his way towards this red room. Is there going to be anyone in zigzag? Doesn't look like he's very, very far advanced, and he's been allowed to do so. Envy playing so defensive. He's going to shut down one. That's JCap. Can he try and get himself into a position to go either clutch to try and stop Rambo on the flag? Well, Rambo's going to be on the rampage. Here we go.
Rambo Ray, the captain here, has got the flag in his hands. He's trying to do something about it. He was able to get 1 stop there, but he knows there's Farico players all over. He's going to need some support from his Envy team. He's just waiting in the money room to get some of that help. Going to challenge here, gets taken out by Miracle, so Rambo not able to capture that flag.
And the question is, can Farico try and get a bit of a counterplay on? Doesn't look like it. Stainville's going to control this pool side very, very well. Turns, can he get the kill? No, he can't. Miracles playing fantastically right now for Farico. In fact, he's got himself 2 kills in a row. Rambo's going to be left all by himself. This could be time. No, it's not. Get turned on, Parasite. Oh my God, Rambo going big for Team Envy.
Those B23 are dual wields, man. They don't mess around here. He's trying to get some more shots off and gets taken out there. So Rambo not able to continue to advance. Only 2 minutes, 5 seconds left on the clock. The sense of urgency increases for Team Envy as they're trying to desperately get into Farico's flag.
They need to push this right-hand side, which is exactly what JCap's doing. This could be the perfect opportunity now for him to try and pull the flag. There's only going to be 1 Farico player defending it. In fact, no, there's going to be 2 now, 1 off spawn. And look how cautious he's being. He's trying to wait for his teammates to come and support him. He doesn't want to do this by himself. He knows that's going to be too hard to do against a team of quality such as Farico Impact.
Yeah, so JCaps at the basketball court. You've got Stainville over there. They're just waiting to just engage these Farico players collectively as a unit. Now Rambo, Stainville all there. JCap tried to pull it, not able to do so, but Stainville's still alive for the Envy squad. He's got some help by Ray. Ray's going to take off with his flag. 1 minute and 23 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have to go for a stop. Only Killer's going to be able to do so. takes him out there. Flag is still down by the pool. No one has picked it up yet or returned it. An opportunity still for Envy, but no. Killa's going to get a return, so a minute and 8 seconds left. Envy's got to do something now if they want to get a win here.
It's important to note Killa picked up that kill, but Karma did call in that lightning strike. He didn't necessarily have to because the flag was returned, so he no longer has that as an option to go defensively. So if Team Envy start to get some momentum and get a bit of map control in this last 52 seconds, they have no form of defense.
I felt like they had to use that, though.
Yeah.
There was no option. You couldn't just depend 100% on Killa. They couldn't risk it, and it was worthwhile, even though it was Killa that got that kill, as we are in the eyes of Killa. He's just going to hang out by HUD here. Poolside picks up Proofy. Going to try to drop Stainville, but not going to happen here, as now we switch over to Parasite, who's at the basketball court. These guys are all bunkered up on the flag. Rambo's going to take out Miracles, causing Parasite to come up top here. He takes out JCap. Rambo very close around the corner. He too goes down. And let's see what these guys are able to do, but not enough time as it is dwindling down. Envy going to take a loss here as Farico comes alive in overtime for the capture.
The first time Envy have lost CTF here at the Call of Duty World Championships, and what a time for Farico to take it. That's so crazy. I mean, the perfect time for Farico to do it at the grand final. And, you know, a round of applause from the crowd. They recognize what an achievement that actually is. This Envy lineup from CTF are not a team to be messed with, and Farico have come out top trumps there.
Yes, what a matchup there, though. When you're at this championship level here, $600,000 between first and second place. The
a lot of money.
You know, I mean, these are obviously the two best teams in the world. They fought to get here and through qualifiers, through the championship, everything. And what a matchup. No surprise that this thing won in overtime, but wow, what a game there, Benson.
Now, the important thing to note is Farico have taken that. Now, that is going to give them the world of confidence. They know just as well as we do that Envy don't lose CTF.
No.
And now they have done. Farico are going to be sitting pretty.
Yes, because now they're tied up in the series 3-3, and they're going into hardpoint,
which is their game time.
Synonymous with Farico impact. I mean, Farico just knows how to handle hardpoint, and Karma, slow start on capture the flag. He just came out big, and they're going to need him here on hardpoint.
They really are. I mean, their actual win percentage is 90%. Now, just think about that. That's a huge, huge percentage coming from the Farico lineup. But you are, in fact, correct there, Fwiz. They do need Karma to go big. He was very, very slow starting in that CTF. But as soon as he started picking it up, as soon as he started getting those 2 pieces, those 3 pieces, those clutch plays, he really started to perform.
And before we get back to it, we want to take a moment to highlight an initiative that's important to Activision and all of us here.
I think it's hard to put door kicker on a resume.
It became difficult to find work, and it was just this long, drawn-out process of finding where I needed to be and finding the job that I needed.
I had an adjudicated top secret clearance. I had a software engineering degree, and it took me a year to find a job.
A lot of Americans are unaware that veterans unemployment is such a huge issue and such a critical issue in American society today. The Call of Duty Endowment can provide mentorship, training, job placement, resume writing, all the things that would, in essence, help them form a bridge from the veteran's military life to what would be a successful civilian career.
And there you have it, the Call of Duty Endowment, a great initiative by Activision here, but it is now 3-3 in the series. Farico Impact versus Envious. What a matchup we have. So it was a best of 11 continuation. It still is, obviously, but it was Farico Impact that was down 3-2. That was a huge, huge win for them.
It is. It's actually tied up the series. Like you said, it's now going to be 3-3. We're going on to Hardpoint Hijacked. Now, Hardpoint, like we said before that little break, it's Impact's map. Impact's game time. Yes. They just do not lose it at all. And we're going on to Hijacked as well. And I'm just going to call it now. I expect to see a lot of shotgun action.
Oh, yeah, the Remingtons in the engine room. It's going to get dirty down there with the buckshot. So we are on our way to kick off the next game here. It's going to be game number 7. Hardpoint Hijacked, man, and I love this game type, and I love this map. This is going to be, it's a very small map, run and gun and fast game type here. You're going to just see a brutal matchup between these two teams.
So many kills.
I think we're going to jump in with Karma. He's got the Remington in hand.
Yep.
And he's an insane hardpoint player as you see him. He's the second one in from the right there for the Farico squad, and he just gets up there, pumped up. So you can see him, he's already on the call-outs before the game's even started. So let's kick it off here with Karma of the Farico squad.
Now Farico already with that good spawn, so that's something they really need to think about. They need to think about holding that spawn straight off the bat, because obviously the next hard point is going to be directly behind them, but Karma is just going to go straight in and shuts down Jacob with the Remington and gets early control over this first hard point.
Jeez, I think Karma's so hyped, he almost took out one of his teammates there. And good thing he was reloading as we're going to stay on board with him. It is contested, pops one shot, not able to connect, picks up an assist, sees another player pretty far away, so he's going to back out. Smart play by Karma, has no range with that Remington, going to cost him to get out of there. JCap able to take him down, I believe, with the stun as we switch over to Killa. Contested is the hard point, as now Envy, we switch over to them, they're going to hold it down. JCap too as the Remington.
Yeah, that's a big kill from Jacob there. He's just trying to flip that spawn. He has one more to his left. Wasn't able to make that kill though. And Stainville currently on the hard point has 4 kills, and he's very close to his first score streak. Now that could be game changing, especially on hijack. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Big kill right there from Stainville.
Yeah, it's going to cost him because he got that Hellstorm missile as well. But nice play by him to put the trophy system down to support his team. A lot of grenades and concussions come into that area that end up knocking people off the hard point. So putting that trophy system down is a great counter to that, as we are on with Proofy here. Envy holding down the hard point. Proofy picks up 2 kills, taking out Miracles and Parasite. Nice shooting. Can he make it 3? No, he can't, as Karma's going to come in here and kill her as it's contested, taking out Rambo, Ray, and Farico going to get on the hard point.
One thing to note now is the spawns have in fact flipped. Envy, as you can see, going to the very top of the boat. In fact, no, sorry, that's actually Farico. Envy still on that hard point. Proofy's on a 2 streak, and Killer's going to go in. He shuts down one, gets the secure. Can he find the second? No, he can't. He gets taken down. Let's have a look at Miracles.
Yeah, as we jump on with Miracles holding down the hard point, he's going to get taken out. Switching over to Envious. They are on the hard point, but look, they're making moves to get out of there, getting ready for the next hard point. It is smart at some point to abandon the hard point and get set up for the next one, and that's exactly what JCap's doing. But Farico's doing the same thing, because the captain for their squad, Parasite, is down there with Killa, and the Remingtons are out in full force in the engine room. This is the most difficult hard point to get in, because there is only 2 entry points, and you can lock them down with the shotgun, which is why Farico abandoned the hard point to get down here.
This is why Parasite is one of the best hardpoint players in the game. That knowledge to just back off, to set up on this next hardpoint, is going to give them 2 score streaks for Parasite. He's going to get a 3rd kill. Yes, he's going to get the 4th as well. Huge play from Parasite with the shotgun. This is what we said before the map started. He's going to continue this rampage as well. One more. One streak, and he's on a 9th streak.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Parasite with the Remington in the engine room, causing havoc, going to earn himself all of his score streaks that are going to come in use here. Farico making great use of this engine room time here as they've been holding it down. I will say Envy's done a good job contesting it, at least denying the Farico team points here. Not too many points, but a little bit, as Farico is going to take the lead here from holding down this hard point.
Farico going to have a very fragile lead going into the second hard point, but on that mini-map, Envy all going to be setting up on the kitchen hard point, and Parasite's actually just going to leave the last few seconds, pulls out the death machine. Here we go, he's going to try and wreak some havoc in the kitchen area, goes into the dining room. If he's any good with this as he was with that shotgun, Envy are into some real trouble.
Blind firing here, holding it down, just firing off the shots. He doesn't care. He's letting it loose as they're holding down this hard point. 3 players. We're going to switch over to Killa, actually, because he's on 6 kills. This guy's trying to earn his score streaks as well. He's got the Remington holding it down. Envious struggling to get in here with the death machine by Parasite, and you've got Killa that has all of his score streaks as well. It is just going to be brutal for them to get in here. Envy finally able to penetrate, but Karma's there as well, just contesting it, comes in with the shotgun, picks up 2 kills, gets taken out there, switching over to Miracles. He's going to pick up a kill on Proofy, and back and forth we go, but Farico just blowing out Envy here with 60+ points.
Miracle's going to get that last kill as well. He's got him, well, that's actually Killer with all those score streaks. He's going to be using that death machine. Picks up 2 on the hard point, pulls out the shotgun, going to get the hit marker on the 3rd. That was an unlucky play. But 111 to 46. Farico dominating. This is what we were talking about. They've managed to take that CTF, and they are playing with confidence. You can tell just looking at some of the way these players are playing now. Parasite, we'll see what he's up to.
That Flakjack, I think, just saved Parasite here as he's just going to unload his lightning strike. Does pick up a kill on Proofy there. They're going to try to make moves in here and get this hard point. Miracles is on it. He's going to get taken out by JCap, so it's Envy holding it down, but that doesn't last long as Farico moves in, knocking out Envy off of that hard point here. And Farico, they are playing like they want to win this championship.
They are. Killer can we get the spawn, and this is the hard point you expect to see all of those score streaks being used, and that is exactly what's happened. He's actually called in that lightning strike. Is he going to connect? Pitch three. Oh, Farico, Killer, how many of those were his team?
It was three, but he took out Miracles on his team, but still, that was pretty beastly.
Wow, big plays. He's going to continue the rampage with the shotgun. Shuts down one player on the hard point, finally taken down. But my God, what plays we just saw right there.
As we switch over to the Envy squad here, they're starting to mount a comeback as they're going to try to make a move on that hard point. It is Farico that's holding it down on board with Rambo Ray. He's got the Scorpion in his hands, waiting for some of his teams before he moves in here.
Doesn't want to be too quick and taken down by himself. He's got one play directly in front of him, as we can see on that mini-map. Is he going to get the challenge? Yes, he is. Going to get concussed, though. That was the worst possible time. Hasn't been challenged. Should pick off one here. Is he going to get that second? No, he isn't going to be able to do so.
And Rambo was trying to get back there to get the favorable spawn.
Yep.
If you were able to move back there to that side of the boat, it would allow your team to spawn in an area that would make you closer to the hard point. That is why he was focused more on getting back there than jumping on the hard point. However, Farico, already a step ahead of him, was able to stop that movement.
Hard point is a game type all about the spawns. If you can control the spawns, you can win the game. That's what it's all about. As JCap now in this hard point has picked off one. He's on a 2 streak as well, playing a little cautiously. And right now you can tell Envy know Farico are going to be setting up on the ground.
Yeah, they're like, they've got to move in there. Yep. But Farico is already one step ahead. They actually were able to sacrifice that hard point because, again, the engine room, it is all about this hard point because there's only 2 entry points, and again, the shotgun can be incredibly valuable down here.
And that's what Parasite's going to try and utilize. Sees one, sees two. No! Hit marker on the second one, but look at the lead Farico have. It's 100 points with 3 minutes 27 seconds still to go. They have 2 players currently streaking on their team, and Miracles, he's going to get all 3 of his score streaks as well. And Farico really are so dominant at a half point.
Look at these stats.
Oh my days.
This is just dominating. 35 and 18 with 10 defends. Miracles is on a roll here.
What's interesting there is actually Karma, bottom fragging for his team. The rest of his team doing all the slaying work for him, and there really isn't that much he can actually do. But Miracles on the next hard point, already setting up with 12 seconds still to go.
This is a crazy play by Farico. We know they're a strong hardpoint team. They did lose the engine room. Envy's going to be able to pick up the last points there for Rambo Ray and the Envy squad. He's going to hold it down here. So Farico already making moves to the next hardpoint, but Envy's there to meet him as they know how critical it is for Envy to try to get this hardpoint from Farico. We've got 6 players between the 2 teams in this hardpoint, and it's just contested.
It's going to be contested for a while as well, as Killer, he's going to be sat in this corner, waits to be challenged, takes down Rambo. Second one comes in, he hits that as well. There's going to be one left. Is he going to go for it? He is now. Again, Rex, he's got another one in the room. That would have been his 4th. Unfortunately, could not make it happen. JCap, he's on a 3 streak for now. He's going to get taken down. That's all 4 Farico players down, but they still have those streaks.
As we're on board here with the Farico squad, Farico's going to just pick up 2 nice kills there. 195 to 112. Envy trying to mount a comeback here, but it is tough because Farico only needs 55 more points. Make it just a clean 50 now here with 2 minutes left on the clock. Farico starting to hold it down. 5 seconds left in this hard point before they make a shuffle again.
We're going to see all sorts of score streaks being used on this next hard point. Killer's been taken down once again. He does have that Hellstorm to use if he needs to. He's going to have one right in front of him. Not going to get that kill, as I believe that was actually Rambo who managed to shut him down. But Farico getting those good spawns, ready for this next hard point.
And yes, only 30 points left. Well, 34 points, but a minute and 24 seconds left on the clock. Put it this way, it is almost impossible here for Envy to do anything, and actually it is impossible. So how crazy is this? After being down, Farico was down 3-2 coming into this series. They go into overtime, capture the flag, they win that one. They come here and they just tear apart Envy on this hardpoint hijack, and now all of a sudden they are leading the series 4-3. Farico only 2 games away from being crowned our Call of Duty champions.
You can tell Farico wants revenge. Envy obviously knocking Farico down to the losing bracket yesterday, and the comeback today with all guns blazing. and a performance like this, winning 2 maps back-to-back against a team so strong. I mean, right now, just look at Killer and Miracles, just amazing play.
Absolutely. Here as time's dwindling down on the clock, we're just pretty much, it's just garbage points here, but Furico just going to use this as warm-up time as they're trying to get the fresh 250 here, holding down this hard point. Shots being fired back and forth, 20 seconds left on the clock. Furico playing at a phenomenal level here. I mean, they're just insane. They're acting and playing like they are the best team in the world.
Yep, and you know, this is the sort of performance that you're going to get given when you not only win at MLG, but you come over the pond, win at EGL as well. And some big plays going down there. But the game is going to end. They weren't able to actually hit that 250, but close enough.
Close enough it is. So Envy, they did lose there, but their hopes are still high as they're trying to stay positive. But Parasite and Karma there, as you just saw them real quickly, they look real happy.
They look very happy, considering just how sort of stone-faced they were earlier on in that interview.
Oh my gosh, Miracles almost dropped a 50 bomb.
Wow. But look at the caps there.
Yeah.
Killer, 14 caps. That's big play. And you know, Karma, considering he's been MVP at the past 2 events, he didn't actually have the best game there, but they still managed to win so convincingly.
Yeah, they're feeding the family right now. Most definitely here, man. Everybody's pulling their weight for the Furico squad, and that's what allowed them to pull up a big win there.
Yep, and that was a very big win. 244 to 138. They now have control in this series as well. They have that 1 map lead. It's going to be 4-3. And let's not forget, Envy, they had the lead coming into this grand final.
All right, well, let's send it down to Justine. She is with an awesome dude, Mark Lamia. How you guys doing down there?
We are here, Fwiz. Thank you so much. All right, Mark, I believe you have a big announcement for us.
Yeah, listen. I just want to tell everyone how amazing this is here for us all to be here. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the Call of Duty Championships. And let's give it up for these players and these teams. Amazing stuff, amazing competitors. Listen, the teams who made it to the championship, they qualified through in-game league play as well as a number of qualifying tournaments throughout the world. And what we're seeing here today on display is truly the best of the best. And it's a day that's been several years in the making for us at Treyarch, as we were inspired by the world of esports, and we wanted to bring the thrill of Call of Duty competition to an entirely new level with Black Ops 2. So we built a multiplayer game that's prime for competitive play, right? Including a number of truly unique features just for esports, right? Making sure that it was just as fun to watch as it is to play, just like you're doing here today. From podcasting in the game to the in-game league play to being able to live stream from your console, we built a game that could come here and show up for the world's best Call of Duty teams. And it's the same game and the same features that every player in the world gets when they're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So listen, I want to congratulate everyone who's competed on the road to the championship, and best of luck to Furico Impact and Envious here. So I want to thank these guys. Now, listen, the only reason that some of us from the team are here, the only reason is because we have some, let's call them replacers back at the studio who are helping us on our next DLC Uprising. And let me tell you what, on April 16th, you're going to need some replacing too. So check this out, guys. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. We'll see you later.
So it appears your hunger for Call of Duty is more voracious than ever. Easy mind, my friend. I'm back.
Man, you gotta get this door fixed. I'm sitting there taking a nap. You don't say anything, you get out the car. It gets hot in that car, man.
You see, Black Ops 2 Uprising is upon us, and it's huge. So I've been forced to take on a little assistance.
That's right. Tough guy here needed a little help. You people want to be elbow deep in banging new maps. Then get ready to battle some bad fellas in a crazy-ass zombie gangster mode in Alcatraz.
That's where we come in. We are replacers, sent by mutual friends to replace you in your daily life so you can have all the Call of Duty time that you deserve. Pick a sandwich.
I don't know.
Now, is my client guilty? Probably. But who cares?
You're doing it wrong.
I'm doing it the way I'm gonna do it, okay?
It's the wrong way.
Did he do it?
Don't blow it.
I'm not gonna blow it, okay? Relax. Let me do this, okay? I'm in my zone right now.
Right.
Did he do it? I don't know.
Oh, you guys must be here to fix the cable. Well, if you need anything, I'm in the other room.
I got this one.
Let's go over to Atlanta where my mama lives. The boy's on TV! There's a 45% chance of swamp ass today, New Orleans. Be careful out there. This is some bull. You sure you know what the hell you're doing?
A heart in a beat.
You jaywalked. We saw you jaywalk. Say it. Say I jaywalked. Say I jaywalked. Or it's about to get crazy in here. So say something. You can't talk. Okay, attitude. That's where you're headed.
So go ahead and download Black Ops 2 Uprising. We'll take it from here.
You know what, man? We make a great team, don't we?
You drive.
You won't regret it. I promise you. Get your ass in that car. I'm gonna show you how to do this.
Encore and Vertigo maps look sick.
They do.
I am excited
Studio
as
as well.
Yeah,
Studio
man.
looks so
Uprising
good.
DLC, baby. That thing looks so good in the replacer. I mean, we were up here laughing the whole time. That's such a funny video. What a great matchup we just saw there. So, if you're just tuning in, Farico Impact versus Envious. The series started out 3-2 in favor of Envious, but a turn of events as Farico has won 2 straight games.
Yep, they've got the momentum back in this series. They've managed to beat Envy, who have never lost at CTF here at the Call of Duty World Championships. They managed to beat them, and now they are looking very, very strong.
And going into a Search and Destroy game on Express nonetheless. But Puckett, Justine, I believe you two are down on the floor. What's going on down there?
We are. So Farico is now up 4-3. Now, Puckett, have you been watching every match? What are you feeling?
Oh man, that CTF game on Raid is really where I knew Farico was going to start going off. Parasite at one point in that game was challenging at the Envy base. He engaged a player, ducked behind a wall, got his health back, and right before his health was fully back, he sprayed 2 more bullets. His teammates got the kill, ran that first flag in, and that was the momentum they needed. They've carried it over. They won the overtime. Then you just saw what they can do on Hijack. They all were going nuts down in the bottom hard point. The shotguns were out. The SMGs were on point. And Farico Impact is just rolling right now. Envy, though, they got another CTF game coming up next, and it could be anyone's game.
Now, do you have any predictions? Because, I mean, this could really go either way.
Yeah, I got Envy taking this next standoff. I feel like they're angry. I just peeked into the booth. I saw Rambo going over the strategy. These guys are on point for standoff. You're going to watch Rambo. He's going to be that sneaky player. He's always going to get behind the Farico team. But if Farico can stop him from doing that, they will take standoff CTF and be up 5-3 in the series.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome, and we'll send it back up to the booth to the guys.
All right, Puckett, Justine, thank you. If you're just now tuning into the broadcast, you might have missed game number 6, and it was certainly one you didn't want to miss. So let's just check out the highlights from Capture the Flag on Raid.
Now Farico going to go for a last-minute pull. Can Miracles pick up that kill? Yes, he can. He has one more in front of him. But Parasite, meanwhile, is going to make his way down this left-hand side. And as you can see on that radar, 2 Envy players now in a position to go clutch. One is Proofy, and he has the support of a teammate.
This is it. I think he's going to be able to pull this one. He's got to jump. He's going to do a
dive.
minute. Caps it, Farico. captures the flag here. Huge play by them, but guys, it's not over yet. It is not over yet. What a crazy overtime capture the flag that was. It was like 4 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock in overtime. They had to try to come back and get that. Envy was not able to do that. It was close. Remember, you saw Karma's lightning strike come down. Killer tried to get in there. He was able to stop that flag carry. Ultimately, that's how Perico was able to win, stopping Envy from beating that time. Again, if you missed game number 6, you might have probably missed game number 7. So check out the most recent matchup. It was Hardpoint on Hijacked. This is the most difficult hardpoint to get in because there is only 2 entry points and you can lock them down with the shotgun, which is why Perico abandoned the hardpoint to get down here.
This is why Parasite is one of the best hardpoint players in the game. That knowledge to just back off, to set up on this next hardpoint is going to give them 2 score streaks for Parasite. Is he going to get a 3rd kill? Yes, he's going to get the 4th as well. Huge play from Parasite with the shotgun. This is what we said before the map side. He's going to continue this rampage as well. One more. One streak and he's on a side streak.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Benson, so the question is this. You know, your Envy here. You came in, very high vibes. You were up 3-2 in the series. You seem to have been the kryptonite for Perico Impact yesterday. You wake up today, things seem to be a little different for this Envy squad. What do you do for Envious? How do you get back in this game?
They have to draw on the confidence and know that they've already beaten them once. They have beaten Perico Impact. They're the only team in the world that can actually say that.
Yes.
So they may be down now, but they can come back into it. I mean, you look at the quality of plays they have.
Right.
So amazing. They can easily come back into this.
Certainly.
It's going to be Search and Destroy next. Now, Search and Destroy is known as the game changer. You know, Envy, this could be their time to come back into the series.
Yeah, and for Rico, they've only have like a 33% win rate here at the championship for Search and Destroy.
Not good.
They're not like, you know, they're not the best team, the best Search and Destroy team here, right?
It's that weak game time.
Yeah, and Envy is definitely proven that they are better at S&T. I will say though, yesterday, that game 5 Envy versus Perico Impact game that happened yesterday, it went down into overtime, and it was back and forth here. So I expect a very intense Search and Destroy matchup.
Yep, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if it goes all the way to last round, I can honestly, I can see that happening. These 2 teams are so hard to separate right now.
Because look, if that Search and Destroy gets away from them, you know, CTF, maybe Envy can pick up, but then you've got Hardpoint on Raid. And Perico is a scary team on Hardpoint. You saw it on Hijack. It doesn't get any better for Envious when they play Hardpoint Raid, that Perico squad. Justine, you're down there. What's going on here on the floor?
We are down here on the floor, and they're setting up for the next game, and I'm pretty excited. Now, we were both sitting there watching that last match, and it was pretty intense, especially in such close quarters, and they had those shotguns out.
I think it's the first time in 3 days I saw everybody put their phones down to watch what was going on.
Taking a timeout for tweeting, which is always important.
It was amazing, and but let's talk about that Replacers thing, right?
It was great.
That was a great
really
spot.
Good.
And if you're watching on Xbox Live, don't forget to tune in. Mob of the Dead, a behind-the-scenes video only on the console right after the competition. AC, what do you think? What are things doing? Where are we going?
You know, I keep betting against Impact, and I keep feeling stupid.
Right.
You know, it's incredible. Do you know what? One thing I've loved seeing this weekend is watching Parasite play. I've never seen him play in real life.
Right.
Just on YouTube and watching streams and stuff, and it's just been amazing watching him. And that run with his shotgun in the engine room is just ridiculous. Amazing.
And he seems so calm and collect, and he just gets stuff done.
I mean, he just kill after kill after kill. It was unbelievable. So I think it's only going to get better.
All right, well, let's see if their confidence can hold up, and let's go back up to you, Quiz.
All right, well, hey, man, how you feeling, dude?
Pumped. This final is everything that we thought it was going to be, and I can see it going all the way to the end. We called it. We both said, see going to the last map thriller. And so far, if Envy take this and get their confidence back, we have a grand final on our hands.
I do want to give a big shout out to Xbox. This event wouldn't have happened without them. All the viewers that are out there watching on Xbox Live, we love you to death. So thanks for tuning in. And certainly, again, much appreciation to the Xbox team for making this happen. And we got Major Nelson and AC here. There's nothing better than that, you know, man? So, you know, we've been talking a lot. I think we're ready to get into the game.
Yeah, I think the Search and Destroy on Express is now ready to get underway. And you know what? I'm going to actually quickly call it.
You're going to call it?
No. Who do you think's going to take it?
Well, I call Perico Impact to win the whole thing. I think Envy's going to win this Search and Destroy game. I think it's time that they get back into it. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I think it's going to be Perico Impact that wins it. You called Envy?
No, I called Impact. I did call Impact.
Okay, you did call Impact?
I called Impact.
Okay, all right. Well, again, it is Search and Destroy Express. There is only 2 bomb sites here. You know, I wonder how much of these guys are actually going to go down to the terminal. Sometimes that's not the most convenient bomb site for these two teams. So let's kick it off on Search and Destroy Express.
Right, well, we're going to be on board with Farico Parasite to start things off. And Farico, they're going to be on the attacking side. Now, historically in Search and Destroy, you always have to win those defensive rounds. If you can win those defensive rounds, you can then just try and attempt at winning those attacking rounds. That's how you can build on an easy Search and Destroy score. But Parasite, going to be using that sniper to start things off.
Yeah, Parasite with the sniper rifle on Search and Destroy is absolutely lethal. We've seen him do all kind of crazy things. Dude, yesterday he had a collateral on Search and Destroy Cargo and a professional match at the World Championship here. I mean, like, get out of here, man.
When does that ever happen?
Yeah, a collateral. Oh, takes out the trophy system.
I thought it was a person for a minute there, but you did actually just have a glimpse of someone on the opposite side of the terminal. But already, Parasite is going to be left in a 1 versus 3 situation. He's coming up against JCap, Rambo, and Stainville. And I believe Rambo is actually going to be planting that bomb.
As we are on board still with Parasite, he's the last one up for his squad here for Rico. They're in a 3v1 situation. He's got the snipes out. This is not looking good for him. He is on the offensive side as well, and they know where the bomb is. For Rico, going to struggle here in the first round of Search and Destroy.
Parasite knows just to rotate around. He's running straight towards 3 of them. Envy, a really experienced team. They know that bomb is down. They're just going to be sitting around the area, waiting to see if Parasite is going to challenge. And he is going to try now, peeking around that corner. Is he going to find anyone in the headbutts? No, he's not. 26 seconds left. Parasite has to make moves now.
Yeah, Parasite here still in that 3v1 situation. I mean, 21 seconds left. You wonder if he just gets out of there because you do have Stainville who's got 2 kills, but he's going to try to continue to press forward. They know, I don't know if he should have shot that. Maybe just went out, got the bomb here, and now Rambo's just going to run out of there because they just got to buy more time. And finally, Parasite gets taken out. So Envy gets on the board here, takes the lead 1-0 on Search and Destroy.
JCap there with our round-ending kill cam shutting down Parasite. And you can see just how locked down Envy actually had that bomb site. And that bomb that was in fact down. And now
switching operation ready
up
point.
to Envy. Managed to hold their defensive side. Now let's have a look and see if they can try and win on the attack.
You want to watch Farico? Let's jump over to Envy. Let's jump over to Envy. I think we've been a little too Farico heavy. Let's see what these guys are able to do. And we're going to jump in the eyes of JCap's got the combat knife out, but he's rolling with the M8.
Well, you can see the way these two teams are setting up. Envy is pretty much sending 3 players over towards that A bomb site. And in terms of Envy, Farico's defense, only 2 on that catwalk. What can JCap do? Just trying to get vision on someone. Isn't going to happen just yet, although he is looking in the right direction and taken down.
Big plays.
Wow. Big kill right there from Parasite. And that bomb is also going to go down. That's 39 seconds left on the timer.
And now we're on board with Karma from the Farico squad here, trying to move in. He's got a little bit of help. It's a 4v1 situation. Proofy's down. Farico's going to get the defuse. And now they're actually just going to give it to Parasite. All 4 players have 1 kill, so it doesn't matter who it goes to. The reason why that is if you've got more kills than another player, that'll help you earn closer to your score streak. So there you have it. Farico answers back.
Get ready for the next
1 round apiece now here on this Search and Destroy Express. If you are just joining in, it's 4-3 to Farico in this grand final, best of 11. And right now, you're watching Karma.
Switching sides.
In that kill cam, nice play, switching sides.
Search and destroy.
And Karma actually got that sniper rifle out. Let's have a look if you can try and utilize that.
Neutralize the objective.
All right, well, we're going to jump on with Karma from the Farico squad here, and let's see what he's able to do with that sniper rifle. This time doesn't go with the dual band and decides to do the ballistic CPU as his attachment.
Well, hasn't seen anyone just yet. He's playing very patiently indeed, trying to see if he can get vision on someone. And just having a look at the map, Envy, well, they've set up very defensively.
As you can see here, Karma is getting close. It looks like the Envy squad's starting to push, so Karma is actually going to have some players that are going to be moving into him. Oh, tries to connect, not able to do so, pulls out the cap 40, can't follow up with a kill. Rambo takes out Parasite, making it a 4v3 situation. They make it 4v2, and then players back and forth, so only 1 up for the Farico squad. It's going to be Killa, and he's going to have to take out 3 Envy players if he wants to do anything about it, but he does have the bomb in his hands. That's going to be helpful. Not going to go to B because I think they do have an idea, possibly, I mean, I would assume that Envy knows that the bomb is is at B, but nobody's around him. Actually, Killa could have got that bomb down there on the B side, but Rambo takes him out. Envy takes the lead 2-1.
Yep, Killa was trying to be smart, and unfortunately, it just didn't work for him there. He didn't want to go for that plant, but you could see the intelligence from that opposition team all moving towards the opposite side. Rambo there with the MP7, he's going to pick up that round-ending kill cam, and that is now going to give Envy the upper hand in this search and destroy. It's going to be 2 rounds to 1, and how do Furico try and respond?
That's a good question there. So you've got Parasite and Karma both have snipers out. However, Parasite just switched. It looked like he switched to the shotgun for a second. Maybe he decided to still continue with the sniper. So he's going to go down his side, B side terminal. And now he's got the dual band up. He's going to see if he can see anyone through the smoke. Again, if you have Cold Blood, that's not going to show up then on the dual band. I like this spot in the elevator. He's just going to kind of hang out there. They're setting up for a B push. However, he's got his team. Killa is on the A side with the shotgun. So the team is trying to defend both B and A side. Parasite didn't see anybody, so now he's double backing to A. You've got Karma down for Furico and 2 Envy players down. Only Proofy and Stainville up for the Envy squad.
Still on board with Killa on this defensive side for Furico. He actually has someone right around this corner. Is he up in the top control room? He may well be. Killa's going to have to try and find out. Is he's actually going to go and challenge? Well, he's not going to jump back down. He could be outside, and he knows there's someone around there. You can see just how cautious Killa's actually playing. Jumps around, going to get shot in the back. Unfortunate play. Proofy gets the upper hand.
And 2v1 situation. Parasite is all that remains. He's going to have to do something about it. He's on the defensive side of things. That it's a little bit more helpful for him. But now he's going to check out to see if anybody's at the B bomb site. Doesn't see anyone. Now he's going to start making towards his way towards A. And looks like, look at this. Bad timing is right. Just as he checks B, Envy decides to come in there. And he's going to look at A, thinking they're over here. However, bomb goes down at B. Parasite now has to swing all the way back. This is going to be a tough situation for him.
Well, we saw Parasite do the 1 versus 2 clutch yesterday when it counted. Can he try and do it again? He's going to be very aggressive.
He's got to take out, either get the defuse or take out. Not going to happen. Proofy takes out Parasite. Envy takes the lead 3-1. Now we're starting to see a little bit of life out of this Envy squad after a dismal hardpoint that they played last game.
Yep, Envy coming back strong in this situation, but it's kind of like we anticipated, if we're honest. You know, this sort of a caliber of team, they're never going to go down without a fight, and now they have this lead in Search and Destroy. I expect them to try and build upon it. Going to be on board with Karma for Furico on this attacking side, and hello, he's pulled out an MMS.
Yeah. Who do you want to watch here? Who do you want to get your eyes on?
I'm curious to see exactly what Karma's going to try and do with the MMS scanner, because making his way towards this right-hand side,